In the pink room today, we got the Slizzy sample god himself.
Yes, sir.
From the Bronx, moved to Queens, but from the Bronx. We got Cash Cobain in the building. This is going to be a really great episode because, as we know, you got to have a real good ear to pull some of these samples out and regenerate them and reinvigorate them and change and pass the recipes down through them too, right?
Yes.
And I love what he's done with. I don't want to call it the drill renaissance. Is it a renaissance? That's a soft word for drill.
They call it like sample drill, sexy drill.
Sexy drill, yes. Yeah, we talked about that. Sexy drill. Drill, you can too. I coined that. Remember that? You forgot that. But yeah, so he's done a lot with kind of like getting that new sound and the new version of drill music out to the rest of the world and through some of these artists that are breaking through a lot of the noise going on. So I'm happy to have him here to sit and talk to him about everything behind his taste in music, his taste in sound, why and how he digs like he digs and gets the samples that he gets, and literally what was going on around him as he was coming up to really get him to a point where music became his vessel of expression.
Sersky.
So welcome.
Happy to be here.
You are? Is it hot? It's hot in here?
It's not hot in here. It's hot outside.
Oh no, I broke my fan. It's hot outside, y'all. Shout out to that heat advisory, whatever Biden said.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna just break the ice.
Let's do it.
Ice is hot. Slizzy God, not Slizzy God. It's Cash Cobain. Now I keep wanting to say Slizzy.
Say Slizzy.
Slizzy. I'm calling you Slizzy. All right, Slizzy. Talk me through your first time hearing music, or the first time you remember hearing music.
The first time I remember hearing music and falling in love, it had to be like at my grandmother's crib. Back in the day, my grandfather had the big TV.
Mm-hmm.
So like my grandmother had the DVDs. She had the Michael Jackson history. And she had the Biggie DVD. And she had like some Aaliyah, like the VCR.
Oh, VCR. Hold on.
Yeah,
now.
that was back in those times. VCR.
Oh, you taking it back?
Yeah, I used to just play the same the same songs, the same Michael Jackson song, the same Aaliyah songs, and the same Biggie songs. Back to back, just in front of the TV with my other little cousins. I had like a big family.
Mm-hmm.
So with my other cousins.
This is in the Bronx?
Yeah.
Okay.
My other cousins, we just in front of the TV trying to dance, trying to be like whoever's on the TV.
Yeah, who was you trying to be like?
Oh, Michael Jackson for real. Yeah. That's my boy, Michael Jackson.
So from those years, right? Like, I mean, I just smell food cooking and noise in the background and fighting over the pillows and fighting over the blankets on the couch.
We never really fought over anything. It was just mad fun back then. I ain't gonna lie.
It was.
It was so fun. Worry-free, carefree. I didn't know what was going on.
You was a kid.
I was a kid. I didn't know what was going on in the real world for real.
Were there Uno cards on the coffee table? That's what I want to know.
We ain't playing Uno. What we did, we was playing PlayStation.
Okay.
It's probably first over that.
The first PlayStation, though.
The first PlayStation.
Like Spyro.
And the second PlayStation. We had the Dreamcast. We had a lot.
Yeah.
We still had the Nintendo 64.
You had it all. Hold on. You had a game room.
My grandma didn't play that. She had every game for us. Not gonna lie.
That's what kept y'all together.
Hell yeah.
I love that. All right. So from those experiences of music just kind of always being around you, and they're a safe space for you, honestly, where you could just experiment and learn from those from above you. When did you decide to start playing with music yourself? What inspired you the moment you said, wait, hold on, how to make this? How can I do it?
My mom will tell you, like if my mom was here, she'll tell you right now that I was trying to make beats on like, what's that called? Like the leapfrog? Remember the little leapfrog toy thingy? Like the leap pad?
What?
Yeah, she said I used to try to make beats on there.
I know exactly what you're talking about. It's like a little educational, like.
Yeah, feel me?
How was you making beats on that? They had a.
I guess it was buttons you were pressing.
Yeah, no, that's
the
fire.
Some type of way. I don't remember that. My mom, she always tell me that. But like, ever since I was a little boy, I always been trying to make beats like, the little keyboards that have all the different sounds. I used to fuck with that.
I used to pick that up.
Drum pads. My mom used to buy me drum pads and all that. But like, I don't know. Just listening to music, I always liked it, like the bass, the down tone, the drums. I always liked that. So I always knew I wanted to create beats for real.
Ooh.
So
That just made me think
always
about
on the computer. The computer's up. Downloading viruses.
I'm about to say, did you know what you was downloading?
Feel me? Like, but just searching and searching and searching, beat making, whatever, bro. I'm trying to find something to make a beat. So I ran into virtual DJ. So that I learned a lot from virtual DJ, like tempo and key and like, you know, BPM and all that. And cutting, stuff like that.
Have you ever taken a music theory class?
No.
Or looked into what music theory is?
Nope.
So have you ever played do you read music notes? Like, do you read sheet music? Mm-mm. Wow, I'm saying that's crazy just because, like, for me, I've played the flute, I've played in the band before, so I know how to read music. I ain't read it in a minute though. Like since I played in the pageant in college, which is like 10 years ago. But there's a way, and there's kind of like formulas and similar, there's cadences and there's groups of chords and stuff that you know can inflict certain emotions or sound certain ways. That's kind of what music theory is. Yeah. Kind of. There's more to it. Don't up. But for you to already kind of have an ear for that without going through the textbook or going through the scientific framework behind it, that's amazing. That's a God's gift talent. So
for real. Thank you. I was like, it's funny you say that because like I don't know, like I know how to play the piano a little bit, like the guitar. Like even when I'm making, even when I'm making beats, like I go to like the same chords for real. So when you say like there's certain chords that make people feel some type of way, I understand that because I know how to play like there's one chord. One chord to get my go-to chord. Type. But yeah, definitely just by ear for real.
Yeah,
by sound.
If you ever have some downtime, like look into just watch like a YouTube video on it or something.
It's like an hour long though.
I mean, it take you like 5 minutes to make a beat. So look, all I will say is that there's so many tools in the toolbox, and for you to have such an ear for music and a keen sense of sound, you never know where a new influence might take the rest of your music. You got a long way to go. You got to keep evolving, right?
You're right.
Okay, no, but let me back it up because before we get into square one, I had one question that came to mind, and I love to just ask them right when they come to mind. You mentioned you love the bass. You love the bass.
Yeah.
What's one of your favorite beat drops?
Like somebody else?
I would tell you mine. Cry Me a River, Timbaland, Justin Timberlake.
What?
Yeah. So think about that.
You know what I like? I like Kanye West beats. So like slow jam, like that. I just like, I don't know. I just like how he used to make beats back in the day.
He makes movies in his beats. Like it's like real. You could close your eyes and like slow jams. If I close my eyes and just the instrumental, that's a movie. That's an opening scene. That's a pan the camera this way. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It feels like that. Okay, let's get into square one.
Let's do it.
All right, so square one of Cash Cobain's musical journey. So obviously he's had music in him for a while. He was playing them little leapfrog, whatever toys, trying to make sounds to make it feel good to him. And then he got to a point where he wanted to really do it himself.
Yes, sir.
And he started downloading stuff, and he wanted to make producer first, right? He wanted to make the sounds and the beats behind what he would hear out there. Talk to me about the first time you downloaded and whatever it was you downloaded, and the first time you made a beat.
Talk me through that. I know I downloaded FL Studio.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, it's all the way back then. One thing I know is when I downloaded it, I knew that was the one. Like, I felt it. I was happy. Like, I don't know. I was happy. I made like a simple beat. Mm-hmm. It probably was whack. You feel me? But just to know that I found something, I was so happy. And it was the demo. Feel me?
How long did it take you to put that together?
How long did it take me to finally download that?
No, to complete a beat on it.
Oh, I really just don't know. Like, I just was at that every day, hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. Kept going, never stopped, ever stopped. Still to this day.
Were you by yourself or were you around friends? Like,
I was by myself.
Got you. So you was by yourself doing this. So then what happened when you said, all right, y'all, like at grandma's house or wherever you went to, listen to this beat I made?
Nah, it wasn't. I don't know. I used to just be doing my own thing. And shout out to my brother Matthew Ali. I used to go to his crib. He had the MacBook, so he had like a GarageBand like that.
Oh, ooh.
I used to try to make beats on there, so he used to try to make beats on there. So we both was like, that's like the first person like I was musically like like showing my music to my son Matthew Riley. Like we was trying to put this music together. Like
what does he do? I'm not familiar with him.
That's Matthew Riley. You know MHPG Sound? That's my boys. But yeah, he a part of that group. So
got you.
That's my brother though.
So you can't. He was already making music before you.
No.
Oh, he wasn't. Oh, you just came to him and saying, "Look what I'm doing." Y'all like, all right, let's do it. Yeah. Copy. Okay. All right. So from the moment that you made that first beat, when did you? I mean, you obviously can make beats in 5 minutes now, but how did you get from that point to making 5 beats or making beat in 5 minutes? Like,
just like I said, just kept going at it. Like, even like when I was younger, I was just so excited to do it that I just kept doing it, and it was fun. I had no worries. I just wanted to learn, and then by the time I got to like know what I like my go-tos and what to do, it's easy now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So it really just came from the
I
practice.
didn't learn everything, but I know like what I'm comfortable with and what I like to do.
Yeah.
So I can make it be in 5 minutes.
When's the first time somebody hopped on one of your beats?
I think like 2012. I had sampled some Whitney Houston song. I had sampled Whitney Houston song.
Which one?
I forgot.
Ooh, I want to hear that. I love Whitney.
I forgot. I don't know that song. I can find a sample for you though.
Is it on SoundCloud?
The song that he made?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. It probably is. We can search. Definitely search for it. But
yeah.
That probably was. But
I just want to hear the beat.
Oh, that beat was fire.
Right. I know the beat was fire.
It was fire to me back in the day. I made it like 2012. But
yeah.
I just sent it to him. I didn't even like it for real. Like,
yeah.
I just sent it to him. He rapped on it. Yeah. But that was just something. I still wasn't sending my beats back then.
That was just something back then. Well, shoot, so you was making all these beats and wasn't sending to nobody. Why was you doing that? Why didn't you send them to people?
For me, I just was making beats. I wasn't really like in tune with like sending people beats or even rapping for real. Like,
I just was making beats.
Like
that's facts.
I
No,
just was making beats.
You wanted that was your vessel of expression.
Yeah,
you said something that I felt it when you said it. You're like, I had no worries. I just wanted to learn. The last time I felt like that. Without any like outside pressures, and I probably wasn't even eating for real.
Nah, for real though.
Like, were you eating?
Nah, I wasn't eating.
Right, I know what you're talking about. I'm like, what did I apply myself to at some point in life where I felt like that? I was just in that.
Wasn't doing no homework.
Damn, you weren't doing your homework? What you get your feet?
Nah, homework. Nah.
Okay, all right. They wasn't getting on you. You good then?
Nah, I wasn't getting my. For no homework. I got a cool mom.
Got you. Oh, she bought you the first mic, right?
She did buy me my first mic.
Yeah, I heard about that. So tell me that story about how you came to her like, Mama, I need a mic.
So this is when like, all right, this is like 2013. These around me is rapping it. Not gonna lie, they nice too. My bros though, I'm like, how the this sounds so nice. Matter of fact, all right, bet. So one day I'm just home making beats. I'm like, all right, now I'm trying to make and this is before I could save the beat too. This is all one shot, one day, like it's over.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I'm bored. I can't even go back. So I told my mom, like, yo, Mom, listen, I need a mic. I need to start rapping. And then she was like, you sure? I'm like, yeah. That same day, we bought a mic. And that same night, I had made a song. It was me, my cousin, and my mom was on the song too.
Ah, that's fire.
No cap.
And y'all was having having fun in that house.
She with me.
Y'all was having fun. And you had food you didn't have to worry about. You could get off the mic, go eat real quick.
Yeah, mama love.
Golly. Shout out to your mom.
Shout out to my mom for real.
Yeah, that's fire. Okay, so then after that point, you was what did you start going hard on the rapping side versus producing when you got that mic? Did it switch? Did the flow switch up?
I mean, the producing was always there. It's always gonna be there.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just making different types of beats. But like on a rapping note, I was just rapping for fun. Like rapping for fun, dissing my ops, But like, as soon as I found out how to do auto-tune, it was over.
Oh, no.
It was over. Once I figured out how to do auto-tune, it was quiet. That's when I really started, like, I really liked it. Auto-tune is fire.
So after you did that, then you started really having fun with your sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So then let's go to your first performance then.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't remember my first performance. Holy. I don't. But only thing I know is, I know for a fact I was nervous. Yo, I just don't know my first performance. I ain't gonna lie.
Where was it at? What colors was you wearing? Like,
I think.
Who was you with? Was Mama there?
Yeah, Mama always there.
Yeah.
She's always there. I think my first performance was in like Harlem. Was it in Harlem? Yeah, I'm going upstate. I think my first performance was upstate. It was like a showcase. My ops was in the building. Everybody knew was in the building. So, I mean, I was fake nervous a little bit, but I had to put on the show, and I definitely put on the show. You know, it was lit. Like everybody knew each other, so knew my shit. It was lit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like some real New York.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And you said you was upstate, so like what? Past the Heights.
Yeah. I was in Utica.
Okay.
I used to live in Utica.
That is.
Yeah, that's before I moved. Yeah, I ain't know that was either.
All right. I'm trying to think. One more last question before we get into a little bit more of your music. Talk about your first performance. Which maybe that's it. All right. Let's switch it up a little bit.
Let's do it.
Slizzy, I want to play a game.
Let's play.
Okay. So I'm gonna talk you through like a little scene. You're gonna close your eyes and put your hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Okay. I like that. Pause. No freaky. Like that, you're gonna just relax. I'm gonna just talk you through something real quick. Just listen to me and visualize what I'm saying. And then when I say what song is playing, answer immediately as you can. All right. Coming to the ring, we got undefeated champ, Slizzy guy. All right. He's coming out with his favorite artist, his crew, everybody from around him. He's walking out to the boxing ring to defeat yet another lame ass. What song is playing as you walk out to the ring with your crew?
I'm not gonna lie, Future, March Madness.
Okay, I can see that. Future March Madness. All right, you can come back. Come back.
Yes.
That was me trying to talk you through walking to the boxing ring. And I know you said you like boxing.
I like boxing.
Yeah.
I love boxing.
Yeah.
My favorite fighter, Fox. You see that?
Yeah.
My favorite fighter, box tomorrow.
Who?
My son, Errol Spence.
Oh, wait, there's a fight party tomorrow.
Errol Spence. That's like the best fight in boxing right now.
Yeah.
That is the best fight in boxing. The best versus the best.
So before I had seen another interview of you last night, I was gonna ask you like what song you want to get married to. I was gonna make it a wedding thing.
I got the song, man.
You do? What is it? Then I did the boxing things. I'm like, well, he like boxing.
Holy shit. I got the song. I forgot, man. Holy shit. Yeah.
When it come to you, we can talk about it later.
It'll come to me.
All right.
I don't know. It'll come to me, though.
Let's talk about right now.
Yes.
Let's talk about Pretty Girls Love Slizzy, right? You see the chain? Well, wait, hold on. Which game I'm looking at? Whatever. You see the chain? So this is not your first project, obviously, but like this, for me, in my opinion, since I've been looking around at the drill scene and the Jersey club scene and everything, I'm hearing your name a lot and seeing what you've been doing with a lot of artists, but like this for me is like your big like announcement, like this is who I am.
Yeah.
I know you're gonna have some crazy features on it, right?
Yeah.
Maybe not.
I count my people as crazy features.
Okay, yeah. Well, when I say crazy features, I mean you're gonna have the culture on the project, right? Of what's going on right now. Talk to me about Pretty Girls Love Slizzy and what differentiates it from any other thing you've done before.
It's new, it's me, it's fresh. There's different sounds on there. I got like a couple different sounds on there. It's still sexy drill on there, but like to a person who was just introduced to me by like Too Sexy, I got a couple tracks on there that shows like I could do like some different to like for me, because I've been making music. Like, my music from 2018 doesn't sound like my music from 2022. Like, you know, like, if you would go back, you would hear like a difference for me. So, yeah, just a little, I was experimenting because I know what I can do. I mean, so now I'm just showing y'all what I could do.
Got you. So name out some names of artists that maybe the ones that the samples that you might have on there.
Drake.
Okay.
I got the Nelly sample on there. The Nelly.
Okay.
Nelly roll with.
Okay.
I made a song called Not on Xanax. So this is the part 2 of it. Who else I got? I got Tony Braxton. I got Aaron Hall, I Miss You. I sampled the Future song. I just
that's a good Future, Tony Braxton, Drake. That sounds like a good collection of different of recipes.
For sure.
Down there. Now you made me think of another thing. Maybe this is not a game, but I do want to ask you this.
Yeah.
All right. If you could make a playlist for your mama right now.
My mom?
Yes. What would 5 songs be on it?
For her or for me to her or for her to her liking?
For her to her liking.
Okay.
You said Tony Braxton. I'm like, I know you heard that around your mama house.
All right. She liked that song with Tony Braxton and Dr. Dre. What song was that? Just Be a Man About It?
Ooh.
I'm putting that on there. She played that.
Yeah.
Mary J. Blige.
Be Without You.
I Can Love You.
Ooh.
Faith Evans. As soon as I get home.
Yep.
I'm doing some hip hop. I'm gonna go hip hop for her. I'm gonna do Biggie. This old school playlist, right?
Yeah, it can. Yeah.
Biggie.
What makes you think of her?
These songs. Biggie, Get Money. Not the one with Lil Kim though. The one with the one with Lil Kim and Lil C's, I think, is on it. Or Junior Mafia.
Yeah.
The other one. And Jay-Z, Girls, Girls, Girls. Part 2. I don't know if everybody know that one.
I don't think I heard that one.
Yeah. See, everybody don't know that one. It's like a hidden track, you know? Kanye West produced that. I think Michael Jackson's on that. That's what they say. I mean.
Oh.
But yeah.
You gotta make that playlist now.
Yeah. Nah, she
got something from you?
She that's her playlist though. That's what she played.
Oh, that's
what she put me on to.
Copy.
That's what made me think of her. So it's like, yeah.
How have those, at least those 5 on there influenced what you do today? Or what have you taken from those influences and put into your music? There we go.
Sampling all them. Sampling
all them shit.
Sampling all those are just great songs. I don't know. They just great songs.
What makes a great song though? I know we were talking about how like the chords and certain things can like just arouse a certain feeling in you, but like, is there something that you can more tangibly identify in a song, like a Kanye song that's like, okay, the way he laid them 4 drums right there, that's it. Like, I gotta have it. Like, talk to me about the science behind your ear.
I love like just give me a song. Give me a good song to you.
Ooh, Usher, You Got It Bad.
Like I go with like I love the beat of the music. Like I don't care what you say as long as it sounds good with the beat. But like the beat, when you hear that beat, just that part when you said doom, 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 that's that part right there.
That's my part right there.
That's the part right there. It's like, all right, this is fire.
I be floating in the water and that's it.
You feel me? Like that's fire.
Getting deeper in the water.
They had the guitar playing in that. And my son Usher just floating on that. I said, I ain't gonna lie.
I want to say this to all the R&B singers out there. Shout out to Coco Jones, though, because I feel like she the one that really breaking that sound out the mold. But I've never heard nobody outside of Prince open up a song on a note like he did and You Got It Bad. Like, I can't do it right here. It's going to f*** y'all's ears up. But I know what it is. It's an E flat, and he like just, you know the opening note of the song? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I haven't heard it since. Who can do that? Like, that's dropped to your knees. It's raining. I'm holding on to your coochie like,
Usher's screaming. One of a kind.
One of a kind.
You got Usher or Chris Brown?
Oh, don't do this to me because it's always going to be Usher. But like Chris Brown is the closest proxy to him for me.
Usher got it. That Confessions album is crazy.
Confessions are 8701.
Crazy. It's Confessions. For me, I'm younger. Like, for me,
all right. You are, yeah.
For me,
we like 6 years apart.
By the time 701 came out, for me, what year it came out in?
Is it 98?
See, I'm born in 98.
We gonna pull it up. Pull it up. You're right. Confessions is also another one of my favorite beat drops. Confessions Part 2.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Shake It Off by Mariah Carey. Mm-hmm. That's a good one. Damn, where did I go with that? We was talking about
701 when that came out.
Yes.
Yeah.
8701. We gonna see. Usher. Release. It was his first studio album. Oh, August 7th, 2001.
See? I was
3.
I was 3 and I was on to Aaliyah, Michael Jackson, and Biggie. That's the only thing I knew. By the time Confessions came out, holy, they was playing that every day.
Confessions came out 2004, so just 3 years later. So you were like 6.
I learned
you were 6 years old playing it every
song
day.
on that album. They did not play about the album.
They did not play about the album. I used to when my mom, when I first started listening to music, my mom had got us a Walkman, right? She wanted us to have a CD player.
Yeah.
And then she went to the end caps of Walmart or Target, probably Walmart back then. And she just bought all the ones with black people on them. And she gave us, we had the little packet thing that had the CDs in it. I went home, I organized them all. I would just pick through them. One of them was Monica, the Boy Is Mine. I think that's what the title of that one is. Diary Alicia Keys at one point.
Fire.
Like the Aaliyah one that's red. Is that red? I can't think of the names right now. I'm just thinking about the experience. Regardless, Confessions though, I remember when I first played that album, and I'm in the bed, like with the headphones on. I'm like sitting there, I couldn't even sleep. And then, but I wasn't sleeping for days because I just couldn't wait to go home and get in the bed. My mama thought I was sleeping, but I was really listening to Usher. I switched between him and Brandy too a lot.
Right.
Brandy's one of the ones to me too. Like there's Usher and then there's Brandy.
Right. I never really tapped into Brandy for real, but she got some songs I like.
You need to tap in her.
I seen that she had a movie. I was watching a movie. It's her and Whitney Houston, I think.
Yes, Cinderella.
No. It's her. I don't know. I think it's Whitney Houston for real.
Yeah, it is Whitney Houston. It's Cinderella.
Oh,
it's like a remake, and it's Cinderella, the black version of Cinderella. No, my favorite thing about Brandy is just her bounce and the way that you had to bounce on your sound. You would listen to "Sitting Up in My Room" by Brandy, and I challenge you to show me what you could do with that beat. Because I used to not used to, I still do. I'll listen to music and I'm like, I want someone to drill this, or I'm a piano this, or do that. When I can do it myself, I'm about to drop my own little pseudonym, or whatever, have my little reworks on SoundCloud somewhere. You won't be able to find it unless you know me. But I like to hear sounds and turn them into what I hear today, or see how they would sound today. So your homework is Sitting Up in My Room at some point. So y'all let me know whenever you do that. All right, so we talked about your music, your sound, and then you see what I did. I took you back into how you got there, like what was going on, what your mom was listening to. Now let's talk about, what it means in the culture today to have taken the sounds that you've taken and put them on drill beats, Jersey club beats, and how, in my opinion, drill music is part of pop culture at this point.
Yeah.
It
has to be.
It was going to do that anyway.
Yeah.
But I will say, I think the sampling of again, I keep saying passing down the recipes is kind of what helped bridge the gap for people who didn't really understand what that music was.
Yeah.
But they understood what a Jay Holiday song was, you know? So how do you feel being in the position that you are to have led this wave? And is there something else that you think that, is going to come from this wave that we can't see yet?
I feel great. Don't get me wrong, I feel great. But I just feel like nobody really appreciate this as much as I do. I really love music for real. I'm not making music to make money for real, or of course I want to make money. I'm not making music because somebody else. I'm not sampling because other people are sampling. This is really how I grew up. Like I go listen to these songs. Like if you're in the car with me, you're gonna hear some old school shit. We about to have a party in the car, old school.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, I don't think these other producers or these rappers feel how I feel about this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You want them to?
I would love for everybody to feel how I feel for me.
How would that change anything?
They would appreciate it more. It would be better. It'd be better.
It'll be better. You want everybody to be better.
I want everybody to be better, to be the best they can be. For me, don't get me wrong. I love what everyone's doing. I love some of the work people is doing, like, but the way I feel about it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've been sampling the whole time I've been making beats. For me, only thing I did was add a sample to a drill beat, and even now, like, you hear like Jay Holiday, like, it's only drill because like.
Because of that one pattern.
Yeah, it's the hi-hat pattern. Like, but I'm trying to switch it up, like, for me. Nobody can really, that's easy to do. Like a Jay Holiday, that's easy to do, but nobody has done that before me. You know what I'm saying? And now they be trying to mimic that, you know? That's how I know they don't take it serious, because they don't try to really add their own sound to it.
That's a good way to put it. That's
or do it the same exact way.
That's a really good way to put it without saying ain't trying hard enough. I mean, Connie's saying the same thing, but I have noticed that too, from my perspective of music, being in the position that I have, like at SoundCloud, like I'm always looking for like, what are the new ears listening to? And I'm starting to see such repetition. It's like, okay, this guy looks like that guy. This girl has this look, but then like they just hop on the person that sounded like them before them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the most unique thing about you as a human being, there's no chemical makeup exactly like yours. You're going to hear differently. You're going to sound differently. You're going to want to do things differently. So why don't you express your on that sound versus replicate the other sound? I'm looking at you. Really, I'm looking at y'all. Why don't y'all do that? Because there's no way that like what you can bring is something anybody else can. And if I'm listening to something that everybody else is doing, it's not going to make an impact on my ear like it would if all of a sudden I heard a new flair, a new kick, a new cadence, a new whatever.
Something fresh.
Something fresh. Even if it's just how your voice, even if it's how you tune your auto-tune.
Yeah.
Why don't y'all like do y'all have, but let me not be but with auto-tune, is there like, you know how you tune instruments, right? Like, is there a certain auto-tune for a certain type of person's voice, or does everyone have the same auto-tune?
Yeah, it's the same auto-tune. It goes into like music theory though, like, it's like keys,
look at you
like,
bringing that music theory.
It's like keys that you be in, like you say, like the E flat. You said,
yeah, on that Usher, you got it bad.
His auto tune would be in like E flat, like it'd be like the tone of the song. So his auto tune would be like he would have to hit them notes on that song. You can't just put like a random auto tune. I mean,
See, look, I'm not familiar with all that stuff. My friends, when we be making music, they do it for me, but I just always wonder, like, why everyone sounds the same. It's almost like they clone Tyrone. But you seen it yet?
Yeah.
Yo, never mind. You got to see it.
I watch it like in bits and pieces, but I've been watching it on my phone, so I get distracted.
Okay.
I got to just put it on the TV and sit my down and just really watch it. But I like it so far.
Well, I say all that to say, and Cash agrees, put your own sound, your own flair, your own texture.
Try something new.
Yeah, try something new.
Don't be scared. I feel like they scared to try new.
Do you know how hard it is to try? Do you know how uncomfortable it is to try something new?
No.
You don't. That's what makes you great. That's what makes you a leader.
Let's do it.
It is uncomfortable. I personally, whenever, again, I be in my little cookout. I said cookout, but when I be cooking up with my peoples, they always like, get out your head. And I'm like, I'm scared to make that sound because if I say it, it don't sound good to me. I don't like it. I'm like, all right, get out.
You gotta just do it. Like,
what if it's terrible?
It don't matter.
You did it then,
Everything's not gonna be great. Everything's not gonna be good.
But it's still
every song I made, it's not the best song.
Yeah.
I mean, I done made some before.
Yeah.
Probably ain't drop it though, but like it's just matter, like you just keep going and keep. You feel me?
Yeah, feel you.
Just sound, just.
I love how New York say, you feel me? Yeah, I'm from the South, so I don't have the New York accent. Regardless,
where you from?
I'm from, I hate saying this, I'm from Atlanta. Don't say, I lived in Atlanta for 10 years, but my parents are from Mississippi. However, I was born in Louisiana. So I lived in Louisiana, Arkansas, Indiana, Delaware, Georgia/Atlanta. Now
You
here.
lived in all those places?
Yeah.
That's lit, though. I like that.
Louisiana still got my heart, though. If I was a city, I'd be New Orleans.
Okay.
That's
I heard
hard.
it was lit out there for real.
Yeah, it's lit.
So,
It's lit out there. It's lit
New
over here.
Orleans over Atlanta.
Ugh. The food in New Orleans. Sorry, yes.
Crazy.
New Orleans over Atlanta. I did Atlanta so much though. I lived there. I like grew into my womanhood there.
Yeah, okay.
Like I will go back there when I have a family and we have a big mansion somewhere out in Sandy Springs. But like right now, the culture, the texture of the city, New Orleans got it for me.
Okay.
But hold on, let me jump to what's next before we start talking about me. So what's next? Okay. I know, I've seen it. You and Joey, 22. I said 22 Joey. Damn, they're not one person. 22 and Wolf-Face Joey. It's all in the studio. Was Chow there too?
Yes.
Yeah, Chow was on it too. Like, tell me what Chow was doing in that. Tell me how that experience was with them. Like, what can we expect out of y'all from that session?
Yo, that's my first time meeting Joey. Like,
It was?
Hell yeah.
Damn.
He was like, yo, bro, how y'all be having someone like females around y'all? I don't know how y'all do it.
That.
I'm like, you gonna bring you outside? I'm gonna show you how.
Yeah.
Say, nah, we were just chilling. Type. I actually fell asleep. Type shit. I was tired. I was out all day that day. I forgot what I did. I know we just had got Italian food, like me and Chow and the rest of my colleagues, call it whatever call it. But I had did something before that had made me tired. But once I got up, he was making them songs. It was lit. We just turned up. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I f with Joey. I f with Tutu. Like the vibe was lit. I f with Joey for real. We made 2 tracks. We supposed to shoot the video for it, I think Thursday. But I guess we be having a lot on our schedule. But we definitely gonna shoot a video for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so called The Weekend. We played that shit on live. I don't know if you like.
I don't think I heard it yet. But
it's on like what New York City sounds like.
Okay, it's on a blog. I'm about to say it has to be on a blog somewhere. I know I've seen like a video of y'all in the studio on one of the blogs.
Yeah, that's it right there.
That's it right there? Okay. Then I must have just been scrolling past it. All right, I'm excited for that one. You know I'm a huge fan of Wolf-Face Joey over here at the Pink Room and 22. And me and Chow had a great conversation the first time we met too. I don't know if you heard what he was saying to me when I interviewed y'all at Rolling Loud.
Nah.
But we got selfies together and everything. Yeah. So I can't wait to see what y'all got coming out. And then was he at the Tony Snow show?
Charlie.
Was he?
Charlie was definitely there.
He was? Okay. It was a lot going on.
Yo,
you saw me, right?
I seen you. Yeah.
I left after right after 26. I had to get some food. But yeah. They be outside, y'all. They do be with a lot of girls. I noticed that. That's you definitely like it's always girls. They all know all the lyrics and everything too.
Yeah, for sure.
They be guys. They be
you want a city. You want a city.
Yeah. You've been doing this for a while, huh?
Yeah, it's over.
It's
over now.
All right, well, before we wrap it up, do you have any questions for Miss Drea?
Okay, Miss Drea. Okay. Let's see. Who's your favorite artist? Who's your top 3? I'm giving you 3, not 5.
Kanye.
Wait, no. Not yet. We can do that like after. Top 3 artists from New York coming up.
Ooh.
Not people that made. You have to put 2 male and a female.
2 male and a female?
Yeah. So your favorite female.
Oh my goodness.
That's coming up right now from New York.
That's hard because I want to say the one I want to say, but it's like she already there.
Who that?
Ice.
Holy. I like her too.
But let me tell you.
I don't know why they hate on her.
Let me tell you why. As a woman that like, I'm not going to say her name because I don't want to make the comparison. But like, if I'm taking a little selfie video, right? We all like to look at ourselves, right? I can't keep up with. I just want a rough neck, but I can keep up with that much. Like that's like you have sexy drill, like It's like sexy rap.
That's like a sexy drill too, though.
It is. It is.
That's baddie drill.
Baddie drill. Bro, you just coined that.
So if I... That's baddie drill, yeah.
Baddie drill. Coined by Slizzy himself.
Okay.
No, but for real, though, I can feel that. I can reenact that experience better than I can her. Now, me trying to do karaoke over Don't Play With It, they be laughing at I can't keep up. I can't even embody all that, but I can look cute and I can, and as in that deli. That's fun. That's fun as and then look, TikTok that made us all want to look at ourselves.
Yeah.
I'll be looking at back and back. Look at me. And I did that. All right. To the males. Coming up. I really want to say, what's the name? Oh my God. I want to say Harry Haran.
Oh yeah, that's my boy. I was just with my boy.
Yeah, so that's the difference between that and Ice. But like you saying coming up, like
I was with my boy.
Harry Haran.
Shout out to Harry Haran.
And then who else is bubbling under? In my opinion, honest opinion right now. I'm gonna say Didi Osama.
Didi Osama, like him?
Yeah, I like him. I think there's a lot there that could have that could work.
It could.
Yeah. And I think it's working.
Nah, he do it.
Yeah, his fandom, the fans he has around him is crazy. Yep. Reminds me of like Lil Bow Wow when I used to put them posters on my wall.
Yeah, he like the Lil Bow Wow of this generation type.
Yeah, I didn't want to say that, but there we go.
He young, you know what I mean? So he got the younger fan base. You know what I mean?
He be shaking that little hair.
It's like, like a sensation. Like a sensation.
But there's so much to do. You could do with that.
Yeah.
There's so like that's a whole little system in itself,
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the answer to that question. Damn, it was a hard one.
Now you gotta do like people who made it now. Just from anywhere.
Ooh.
You said Kanye.
Ooh, Kanye for sure. It's really, I want to put these two people together. Can I merge two people? Pharrell and Tyler, the creator.
What?
Can I put them together? I love Tyler.
What?
I love Tyler.
I fuck with Tyler. That's my boy for real.
And then the female.
I fuck with Tyler. I see why you would put them two together.
Yeah, I just have to put them together.
Your female, it should be Brandy, right?
It's gonna be Brandy. Oh wait, you saying all time? Damn, this is hard.
All time.
I want to say Beyonce though.
Brandy. I know you love Brandy. I want somebody else. It don't gotta be a female. It could be
SZA.
Okay, SZA, do it.
I want it to be a female. We need to balance it out.
So you taking SZA over Summer Walker?
I like both of them. They're both the same to me in a way. But I'm a SZA. I'm not a Summer Walker. Not to say there's anything wrong with being in
What's
either
the difference? I'll try to identify with the difference.
Okay. I think the difference is when I listen to SZA, like, you know how, I'll put you this way, you know how Thug has an instrument in his own sound?
Yeah.
You could twerk his acapella if you wanted to.
Yeah.
You could do that with SZA too.
Okay.
There's like there's more of like there's more sound in her own, in her lyrics. Summer just out there spitting and crying her out. And I love that too. But like, I just really like listening to like how she puts it together. Like, I think one time I was like having like one of my little cloud surfing sessions. I was like, this could put a spell on somebody the way that she moving these words. SZA? Yeah.
Yeah, her production is crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
Production is crazy.
So yeah, these are good questions. Is it your show?
With Summer Walker though.
Yeah, I fuck with Summer Walker heavy. She says
I fuck with Summer Walker.
I remember when she said, I just need some something. I was like, damn, I never just said that.
But I feel like that's how old girls really feel. They just be scared to say it. Or it's not cool to say it. She made it cool. She made it okay.
Yep. And SZA kind of did the same thing with The Weeknd.
Yeah. Yep.
Right.
Sure.
Come on now.
For sure.
Yeah.
I want to work with both though. Like,
you can do it. Let's speak that into existence.
For sure.
Let's make that happen, actually. I would love to hear SZA on a Cash Cobain beat.
Nah, hell yeah.
Oh, that would be heavy.
Hell yeah.
Oh, look, we cooking up already. All right, y'all. You got one more question.
One more question.
One more question.
I gotta think. Holy shit. Yeah, let me take a sip too. I want to be like you.
I took a sip about my fan.
Thankful. How you been? How you feel about yourself?
Oh.
How you been feeling? Doing great.
I'm in a huge transitional period right now, actually, personally. Personally, I am. I'm doing great for everything y'all can see. But on the inside, I'm going through what I think God is testing me through to get to the next level of what this can be. And there's a lot I got to prove to myself and a lot I got to show up for. So
I feel like that too.
It's hard. But like, I'm sitting here, I'm like, I got my own show. I'm doing this. But on the inside, I'm like, God damn, if you don't fix this one thing, everything could break. You know? At least that's what my mind tells me it is. But I'm proud of myself for taking the steps towards a healing journey that is going to really solidify like the next milestone of my life. So that is in progress as we speak. And I'm happy to finally have committed to that because it took a while. You
got it. Definitely got it. I know you got it. I'm proud of you. I see you everywhere.
Yeah, definitely we see each other a lot now, yeah.
So like, well, you definitely got it for real.
Thank you so much for that question.
Yeah.
Thank you for that question. All right. No, first of all, shout out to my homie who said this. You know who he is. He said, I be sounding like a sex phone operator on here. Like,
okay, what?
A sex phone operator.
I don't know what that sounds like.
You know what? How you know what it sounds like?
I don't know what it sounds like.
Well, thank you for coming to the Drea show.
Him?
No, it's not him. It's not him. I'm not going to tell you who it was because you probably knew him. All right. Thank you so much, Cash, for coming through.
Thank you.
This was a great episode of The Pink Room. And I can't wait to see what comes out with you and Child and 22 and Joey. And then even Pretty Girls Love Slizzy.
Pretty Girls Love Slizzy.
When that finally dropped.
I got more others. I got some big coming. I got
if it's out right now,
I'm just gonna take over the world this month. August, I'm taking over the world.
August is your month.
August, I'm taking over the world.
August, the takeover begins.
Just sit back and watch.
All right, we'll sit back and watch. All right, well, thank you so much. All right, y'all, we out. Peace.